Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning. We are just leaving Las Vegas right now, making our way towards State Line, and trip to State Line's about 40 miles, and yeah, gonna have some breakfast out at State Line, fill up with gas, and then making our way home. 5 days of traveling. This has been an amazing little vacation for us. For those of you that have not been following, we started in SoCal, made our way to Vegas and spent the night there, then made our way to the north rim of the Grand Canyon and spent most of the day there, and then rode out towards the Horseshoe Bend. Stayed out in Horseshoe Bend at Page there, and from Page we made our way to South Rim and spent the day at South Rim. From there we made our way to Kingman, Arizona, and spent the night in Kingman, and then that put us to where we slept last night, out here at the Rio Hotel in Vegas. And yeah, now we are on our way back home. It's been a beautiful few days. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this video today. This is just me taking some footage riding home. Love this beautiful new stadium they just built right here. Pretty cool looking. A beautiful day today. It's 77 degrees, so perfect time to get out and ride. One of the things I have to work on when I get home now is to pipe my intercom and CB radio into my GoPro so that you guys can hear the conversations going on between my wife and I, who's my passenger right now, and if I'm riding with anybody else. I have Kevin following behind me. He's riding a 2007 Harley Davidson Ultra Classic. I'm on my 2008 Honda Goldwing Airbag model, and yeah, I have my wife behind me. Wave hello, Jude. Oh, she's not listening right now, but she's sitting right behind me. We've had an amazing trip. Another one of the upgrades I'm thinking of doing right here on the motorcycle is, I think, for our next long trip like this, I am going to be in the market for a used trailer and get that hitch next time So yeah, that'll be my next upgrade right here. Trailer. Any of you guys ride with trailers on the back of your wings? Let me know what the difference was from riding without a trailer or riding with a trailer. Let me know what you guys thought. Do you think it's worth it getting a trailer, especially when you're traveling 2 up? I have so much goodies I'm traveling with, man. When I stop at a place for a long time, I take my CarPlay, it just flips out of here. It has a lock on the back, a lock like screw. Undo that, just take that out. My GoPro has got to come off. I have a GoPro on my helmet. Yeah, it's showing 77 degrees, and yeah, this is perfect. We chose a perfect time to leave. And so yeah, just to have the ability to have all that in the back. Right now my saddlebags are full of things: toolkit, tire inflator, portable jump starter, just little things like that. And then I keep my trunk free so that wherever we stop I can put my helmets in there, our helmets. So just to have the ability to have a trailer that I can lock to put all that in. So we're going to be working towards that. One of the things on this trip, man, I've been drinking water like crazy. The air is so dry out in this part of the country that basically at every stop I'm gulping down a bottle to 2 of water. But it's been a beautiful trip. Couldn't have asked for better weather. The wind here and there was, I have to say, a little crazy to deal with. It's been rough in some places. I mentioned this in a previous video, how shocked I was that COVID made such major changes out here in Vegas. So I was under the impression that you could still come to these hotels, and I'm so used to being able to go to the buffets and, you know, get my food there and have quite a selection of things to choose from to eat, or if I didn't feel like going down or outside of the hotel to find a place to eat, to be able to order some room service. But since COVID in 2019, that's all been stopped, and it never went back to becoming the norm out here in Vegas to have the buffets or to have room service. So at both hotels, on our way this way north, we stayed at the new wing of the Flamingo Hotel, and that was really nice, really pretty rooms, really nice. And no buffets, no room service, nothing. On the way back here, going back home, we stayed at the Rio. Same thing, no buffets, no room no in-room dining, I should say. I shouldn't say room service. There was room service. They still do come by and make your bed up, put new bedding and new towels and those kinds of things, but no in-room dining. It was really strange to me. So if you're planning to travel into Vegas, just be aware that it's not an option that's available anymore. Set my cruise control right here, 75 miles an hour. Yeah, I love that cruise control out on the long road. Hey Kev, just setting my cruise control at 75. About 26 miles. We'll be stopping here at State Line and just gonna have some breakfast out here, and then we'll be hitting the road. Oh, it's so lovely right now, the wind. This textile jacket has these air vents you can open in the back, in the arms, across the chest right here, in the legs. I also have air vents, and just the wind blowing through the windshield right here is blowing through all those air vents, and it's so beautifully cool. Actually almost feels a little cold right now, but I prefer that than being hot. And I'm one of those guys that unless it's so uncomfortably hot and I just can't bear it, I love to wear my protective gear. I particularly like this bright green, high visibility type of clothing. Anything I can do to make myself more visible out on the road to the other motorists out here. I have LED lights installed up in the front instead of the standard lights of the Goldwing. I have them for my headlights and as well as my high beams. The lower fog lights are also LED. My rear brake lights are also LED. And no, I didn't. Did we pass him on the road? So yeah, I have the LED lights in the back as well. And I also have the modulator installed on my rear lights, so that when I hit my brakes it flashes rapidly quite a number of times and then will go to steady. I also have the chrome trim around my trunks, side and back, and the same for my saddlebags, side and back of the saddlebags, that have the LED lights on the around them, so that lights up, especially at night. This baby lights up like crazy. I have accent lighting installed on the bike as well, so that just gives such great visibility to the bike at night. It looks really cool as well, but I basically installed it for the visibility purpose. And one thing I like about that accent lighting, it has on the controller, it has a line that hooks up to your brakes of the motorcycle, and when I hit the brake lever, no matter what color I have that accent lighting set at, which for most of the time I have it just fading from one color to the next. There's 7 different colors, and just very slowly fades from one color to the next. As soon as I hit that brake lever, the entire bike lights up red. So all that accent lighting turns red. Cars alongside of me, cars behind, can see that I'm coming to a stop. So anyway guys, it's a really beautiful day. Temperature's gone down to 72 degrees now that we're out of Vegas. We have 20 miles out to Prim or State Line. We're gonna have our breakfast out there. It's 7:25 in the morning. We have just under 4 hours is going to be our trip to SoCal. That'll be over in no time. It's looking really beautiful out here. So alrighty guys, I'm going to stop this video right here. We're just going to stop at State Line, which is just ahead up here. 18 miles to go now, and I'll check in with you guys again later as we get into our ride. Yep, so back right here on the road again. We filled our tummies with food. We filled the bike with fuel. And now we are cruising back home on the 15 South, going back to Southern California. Looks like traffic back home is not going to be too bad. Says our travel time is going to be 3 hours and 13 minutes. We do have to do one fuel stop before we go all the way home. for now, we're cruising. This is we had our breakfast at State Line, which is the California-Nevada state line. So this is like a security and also fruit check, making sure you're not bringing things into California too that you're not supposed to. Let's see, hopefully we just go through and don't have to stop. Agriculture inspection, all vehicles stop. Good, no stops, great stuff. Back out on the open road. Our goal this morning is to try and get through Death Valley before it starts getting too hot. On our way into Vegas, when we came into Death Valley, we were hitting triple digits and it was just a little hot, but I think when we go through Death Valley this morning, it'll be in the high 80s, very low 90s, which will make it really comfortable going through here. cruising really nicely. Looking good. And there are so many trucks on the road this morning, as you guys can see. But these are the guys that keep America moving. So not gonna complain about that. This is such a beautiful view. Mountain range upon mountain range upon mountain range. Just really beautiful. We of course are now back in the state of California, and we fueled up at State Line. Yesterday we filled up just outside of Vegas, and for 87 octane I paid, I think it was $3.45 a gallon. Right now on the California side of State Line, we just paid $5.45 per gallon. Absolutely unbelievable that California is $2 more expensive than the state right next to it. $2 per gallon. Yeah, compared to coming through here on Sunday afternoon, this is nice. Man, look at this ahead. For as far as your eye can see, you just see the freeway stretching on forever, just in a straight line. Hey, so making pretty good time. Traffic is flowing really well, and we are now 49 miles south of State Line, where we filled up with fuel, and we are just going through Baker at the moment right here. As you can see, traffic flowing really well. Man, people are moving on this freeway this morning. The speed limit is 70, and for a little while there I had my cruise control set at 75, but everyone was coming by me at 100 miles an hour. So I increased my speed to 80. Still, people were just flying by us. I guess everyone's in a hurry to go home to where they are from in the different parts of California. I'd say about 90% of the plates coming by are California plates. So this right here up ahead of us for the next few stretch of miles are the exits to Death Valley, and this was what we wanted to get by before it starts getting way too hot. So our arrival time in California still stands at around 12:30. We do have one more gas stop we'll make. I'll probably stop in Barstow. The Goldwing has a bigger fuel tank. What's that? That is good stuff. Yeah, he's just saying that the thermometer right there, the famous Baker thermometer, showing 82 degrees. But yeah, the Goldwing has a bigger fuel tank than the Harley, and so I'd be able to make it all the way through from State Line home. Kevin, though, on his Harley would not be able to do that, so we'll do a fuel stop in Barstow, which is about 70 miles away or so, and then from there we'll just cut straight home. Yeah, the sign right there say Barstow 60 miles away. Now another group of bikers going by, about 5 of them. Nice to see people enjoying their rides. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys in later in the ride again. See you soon.